Today we're going to talk about the new Netflix documentary series, Trial by Media. So let's get started. Hey everybody, my name is Justin. I love to watch movies. If you guys love to watch movies too, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming videos. While being quarantined, I'm discovering new things on Netflix and trying to watch a wide variety of different movies and series on Netflix. And one that I came across, and I had a screener for this, and I just now getting around to talking about it, is Trial by Media. This is a 6-part documentary series. Each episode is different. In this true crime docuseries, some of the most dramatic trials of all time are examined with an emphasis on how the media may have impacted verdicts. Like I said, there's 6 different cases that this documentary series is covering. The different cases include a talk show murder. A man reveals his crush to a straight friend on the Jenny Jones show. Days later, a murder occurs, leading to questions about the show's intentions. There's also 41 shots after 4 white NYPD officers shoot the unarmed Amadou Diallo 41 times. Defense lawyers press for a change of venue as racial tensions escalate. I thought Trial by Media had a really good structure, giving me the initial setup, the case leading up to this big courtroom case, and then how did the media affect that case and how did the media cover it as well. We live in a day and age where a lot of people, like myself, find drama within these court cases and interest in seeing what is going to be the outcome of it all. This series shows how the media really gets involved. The one I mentioned previously, 41 Shots, is about a young man who was standing outside his front door and 4 police officers shot him 41 times. He had no weapons at all. And the media started to cover this, and it was going nationwide. And so they requested a change of venue. This happened in the Bronx, and they changed the venue to Albany, further away from where it actually happened. So the show is capturing how the media gets involved with these cases and how it affected the case and changed certain things. Each episode is about an hour long, and the structure is nice for it. You give the setup for the case, what had happened, talk about the case and interview many different people, then talk about how the media got involved with it and end up affecting the case as well. There's a wide variety of different cases, and they're all affected by the media. There's a mixture of footage from the initial cases, courtroom footage, and interviews as well. And they're all integrated to tell a story, how entertainment demands certain things from courtrooms. And at times it's very unsettling to watch how the media got involved and ended up switching things. The one that really affected me and really upset me was the 3rd episode, 41 Shots, where they ended up changing the venue because of how the media was getting involved with certain things. They thought that if we went this place, we would have a different outcome. It also shows that how the media has a lack of privacy for certain individuals, like the very first episode where this guy went onto the talk show and there was a man and a woman, and we had to figure out who was his crush. This guy told this other guy that he had a crush on him, and he awkwardly smiled. And then days later, he ended up killing the guy who had a crush on him. And the Jenny Jones show was under scrutiny for allowing this to happen right in front of them, and this is all for their entertainment. It was their intention to have this guy come on here and be embarrassed and have the people come on and say, I'm your crush, or I'm your crush. They're trying to exploit things, and that's just how media is. Those trash talk shows are just trying to get the views and have content that would draw people in. But I like how Trial by Media shows the effects of it and why certain things are wrong in the first place, and how the media needs to kind of stay out of certain things. George Clooney is the executive producer for this series, and I think it was highly gripping, at times very hard to watch. And it's interesting to see how certain things really take off and have a nationwide coverage, and how many different news stations want to cover this, and then eventually having cameras inside the courtroom. I think those things really need to remain private. That's just my opinion. There needs to be strict guidelines for privacy, and that's what the show covers very well. It's gripping at times, it's harsh, it's unsettling, and each episode could feel really quick, and each one is an hour long. It gives you a good setup and a good conclusion as well, while also giving you many different opinions and examples and examinations of trial and how with the media as well within that runtime. Trial by Media is a really good documentary series. I highly recommend checking Trial by Media out to see how the media affects cases like those 6. I'm going to go ahead and give Trial by Media an A-. Thank you guys for my review for Trial by Media. It is on Netflix now, this new documentary series. Stay tuned for more up and coming Netflix content. My name is Just Watch Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.